Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Noveria. We're actually just got into the Mako. I assigned points to my squad. We're basically all ready to go get Matriarch on Venezia, and I also upgraded the weapons that my squad was using. I made it so that, let me just show you, the rounds that they're using are rounds that go against synthetics. Actually, I didn't do anything for Rex, but I'll show you with Shepherd. We have plus 25% damage to synthetics. So I'm gonna go ahead and apparently there must be something else in here. I apologize to start this way, but it looks like there might be something hiding. For some reason it's still showing us that we are in combat. Okay, it looks like a stalker is underneath this. Okay, he's hiding. He must have gotten stuck down there. And I did see it. It wasn't a complete waste of time coming over here. I did see that there was an upgrade kit somewhere. It popped up. There we go. Okay guys, now we can get going to the outside. But I do want to thank you guys for watching my videos. It really motivates me to want to put more videos out there, and I just can't believe all the support I've been receiving. You guys have no idea how much you make my day. And I'm just glad that I can share this experience with you guys. Okay, I just want to explain. Mako sucks at driving, and at the bottom right hand corner it shows that there is a level 1 hazard. That means that if you get out, it's basically like Lost Planet, where you slowly start to, I guess, die. It has a meter to tell you how long you can stay outside, and then after that, I'm really not sure what happens. You probably do die. I'm not about to find out though. I'm not really looking forward to the battles. As you can see, there's like cliffs. Okay, and I also lied as well. It looks like the level 1 hazard really doesn't hurt you. It just looks like the team has their helmets on instead. But I do know that there's some planets where there's a higher level hazard and it will hurt you if you go outside and stay out there for too long. I didn't see that. Of course we got hit. We'll just run over him. I have a feeling that this is probably going to be a little bit difficult. As you can see, we're just getting slammed. And we ended up just landing on that anyway. There's an upgrade kit there, but I'm not going to pick it up. Oh geez. How far back was it? Because if it's not too far back, I'll pick it up. Nope, I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're just gonna continue on. before I move out, I'm going to repair the Mako just a little bit because the shields are low. And I really don't want to die on this planet. We'll stay up in the air as long as we can. Oh shit. You like my smooth moves with the boosters? Okay, so we'll stop for these. Just to open them and see what they got for us. Look at that, there is a medium armor for humans, so I should probably see. Well, that stinks. I'm gonna look and see if my character can wear it. My fem ship can wear it. I'm just gonna have to buy some on the Citadel. The next time we go to the Citadel, that's what's gonna happen. I also have a couple points to put in, so let me go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so here are where my points went. And now we're gonna go right back to getting into the Mako and getting over to Venezia. And I believe that this planet for Noveria is going to be split into 3 different parts. It is a pretty long mission, and I want to make sure that the videos are not too long for you guys. And also it makes it easier on me because keeping them shorter helps get them up online quicker. As a lot of times the videos that are longer take quite a few hours actually to put up on, which I'm not sure why. I think it's just because it's such a large file. Slow down just a little bit so I give my shields time to regenerate a little bit. He's already firing at me too, look at that. It shouldn't be too much longer and we should be able to get to the site that she is at. At least hopefully it's not too much longer. Where is this turret? Here it is. I don't want to fall off the cliff. That's the one of the flaws of the Mako is that when you use your boosters, it doesn't propel you into the air. It propels you basically away from where you are. So if you're on a cliff and you go at an angle, like trying to go up a hill or something, it'll propel you backwards. Oh, I am able to hit this. If I were a shepherd, I would feel very unlucky to have the Mako. I would not feel safe at all. Looks like this is as far as the Mako goes. We do have enemies in this building. I believe that's a Krogan. We got a Juggernaut here. Let's take the Juggernaut out first. We don't want the Krogan to get too close to us. As you guys have seen on Pharaohs, actually it was Pharaohs, I keep pronouncing it with a T, that Krogans are not fun to mess with up close and personal. And we've got a guy next to us as well. So let's bring Liara back with Unity. Get this Krogan right here. Liara is basically just lifting everything that she can.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
With Liara, she's going to have to get more shields. I'm going to have to give her more points for her shields. Definitely, because she gets taken out.
They want to keep their people in, others out.
Wow, this is all slowly coming back to me. I did forget just a little bit of this mission, but it slowly comes back as you start to play. We have another elevator. And Shepard doesn't follow the line. Do 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 do. Well, it almost looks like they're behind us. At least there is not a juggernaut in here.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
I believe that Rex will protect us, but that's just not debris. Recognize soldiers.
What were those?
If I know, but someone on this mountain does.
Okay, so I have a limit of 150 items. Sell or salvage some for Omnigel. Right now we're not going to reduce them to Omnigel just yet. Let's use the Medigel right now. Oh, it didn't even let us pick up any. We must have the max that we can carry. He just kind of came out of nowhere. I really wish these two would talk and not just stand there in silence. That way it's not awkward for me trying to figure out what to say during those elevator sequences.
Shepard, that is a backup power system for the station mainframe.
So whack it and turn this thing on.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
I know, stop warning me. Okay, this is basically like a puzzle. I believe we have to go to the different sections to be able to turn this on. Oh, but we can repair it. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data banks or use Omnigel. Let's try manual reactivation. Okay. Memory core 1 damage. Transfer module stack. Oh boy. I don't really remember how to play this little mini game. It looks like you have to move them all to a certain section. Okay, so we're trying to move everything from X over. Let's see, let's move B over to X. I think this is what I'm doing correctly. You can only put certain, or the smaller ones on top of bigger ones. So we can put X over to B. Y can go to X. No, we want to put that on B so that I hope I'm doing this correctly. P. I think that's all we really want to do is transfer it over, so let's see if this works. Yes! Okay, I rocked at that minigame. I had no idea how to explain it, but I just did it.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Okay, so we're basically done with her.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
We need to...
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yes, we need to go through and...
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Before we can go through the tram, we have to fix these other things over here. So let me just bring up the menu for my map. We have to go to each section over here and over here. Elevator to tram, roof. I guess we actually just need to go to the roof and the reactor, and then we'll be able to go on to the tram. So the first one we're going to go to, let's actually go to the roof. But before we do that, we're going to upgrade our squad. Okay, you guys, here is where I put the squad points. And for now, I'm just going to go to the equipment, and it's telling me that I can only pick up 8 more items. So what do I want to do here? I think I'm just gonna look at this in a little bit. Actually, oh no, it's a shotgun. Pistol. Let's go ahead and upgrade our pistol. I don't believe there is any human armor we can pick up right now that did us any good. This one's a little better. Let's use this one for her right now. The pistol, just want to see if there's anything we can upgrade for her. For Rex, he uses his shotgun. So we did pick up a few good items. I guess for now we'll go ahead and use this armor for Rex as well. And we want to go back here so that we can go up to the rooftop. That'll be the first place we go to, so that we can get this tram up and running.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are... User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I like how
User alert.
all my squad
Landline
matches
connections
now.
are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
That's not gonna be good. Ooh, just barely. Come on, Liara. Use your lift. You're blocked. Unity, I don't want to be the only,
User alert. Main reactor shut down in
Boy, these
accordance
guys
with
are strong.
emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
doesn't help that my frames per second was super
User
low.
alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
Oh, we don't really need her
That's
help.
all I need right now.
We're just gonna turn
Very
on.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Ooh, I don't like it when I lose my team members like that. Okay, lane line. We're gonna open it. And that is all we had to do on the roof. We're gonna ride the elevator back down.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Look how big Rex's toes are. I actually like that suit on him. Like white and silver. I sure hope that doesn't happen again. Those Rachni warriors. Oh, jeez, that scared the shit out of me. They just come out of nowhere. And they run right up to you.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Just another elevator.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Before I go on, I'm going to change their weapons. We got obviously another katana, but this time I have to make sure that the ammo upgrades are for organics, not synthetics, because I did have them for synthetics before. So now we just have to make sure that is just hitting organics because these guys are pretty strong. I'm going to leave everything like that. I just want to make sure that the rounds are changed versus organics because it'll help take these Rachni out better. Now we have to see what type of enemy is in here. Actually, because if it's not Arachni, it looks like it might be Geth. If it is Geth, we're going to have to change back
User
over.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with
What is that? Ah, yeah, it's Geth. Okay. Back to this. Need to change this back to damage synthetics. Which it was only Liara and Shepard. This is something that I don't do as much as I should by changing your output for your weapons and your armor. So I really need to start doing that. Smash! She looks like she threw that one. Oh shit, what's that? A juggernaut. We need to take his shields out, but we can't. We're gonna overheat his weapons. And use some Medigel. Because we don't want to lose our members. I think that what
User
I'm doing
alert.
is that
Main
I'm just
reactor
moving a
shut
little bit
down
too
in
fast.
accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, nice. Good job, guys. That was awesome. One of them just used stasis.
The HE3 fuel line is cut.
I have completed the repairs for to go to peak 15. Telling me that there's still an enemy nearby. Let's just take a quick sweep. Right now I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm done with this section. We're just gonna go back. That way we can use the tram. All I can say is I'm glad that the elevator rides are not as slow as in the Citadel. Now I'm gonna expect that there's a Rachni warrior somewhere out here. Because that one just kind of popped up out of nowhere and scared me. Yeah. You can die now. He still managed to spit on me. What an ass. I don't believe there's anything else that we need from Mira.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I don't think that it would have really mattered. I guess we could have gassed them, but it would have taken something to be able to do that. I really just want to get there now.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
I really don't know what we're gonna find. It looks like we might just find enemies. Okay, good. So they haven't been released. So we can still try to hack
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
it. Salvage or sell 2 items before you can attain new items. We got a Krogan armor. I'm going to reduce that one and that one so that we can get this Krogan armor. Hopefully it's better than what he's wearing right now. Oh. Upgrade. I'm just gonna reduce them all to Omni Gel. I know it's probably not a good thing. But I've run out of room. So for Rex, let's take a look here. Nice. Gonna do it? Yep. Also what we're gonna do, we have a biotic amp. I'm gonna get rid of some of these low level items. That way we have more room. And also we have more Omni Gel now as well. Basically the only character that uses the sniper rifle is going to be Garrus, so I'm going to get all of them, I get rid of all of them, except for one. And for now, let's go ahead and get rid of some of these as well. Just a couple of them though. Okay. that should be enough. And we also have points to allocate, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here are the points where I put them in. Now let's go ahead and get back to this. A jump in. More stuff to pick up. Okay, I believe that you would be able to kill those guys, but since we didn't use the, like, to be able to gas them, we're just gonna have to fight them. So... none of those really work. We're gonna have to use marksman. Medigel. And while we're waiting, we're gonna have Rex. What do we want him to do? I want Rex to use barrier. We do have a couple more to fight, but I want to wait just a second before we move ahead because I'm almost dead.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Without one...
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. Eventually.
Whoa, those guys are powerful. That was definitely not the most efficient way to go through that. You probably want to be able to try and at least fix the decontamination chamber. That way you just don't have to fight with them.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Okay guys, so that is going to end it for this part of Noveria. I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for part 3.